Alright, welcome back to the Welch Review.
Hello!
Today we are going to be talking about the great John McTiernan film, Predator. Now, a quick story about Predator. So Sam and myself were pretty young when we saw it. It was our second rated R movie. First one being Terminator 2, Judgment Day.
Best movie, best action movie of all time right there.
It's true.
I actually don't support that statement, but it is amazing.
So Sam was maybe 8 and I was 12.
What? You're 2 years older than I am.
Oh, yeah, so that wouldn't work. So
you're like 10.
I was like 10. So I was 10. So we watched it, mind you, like Christmas morning, right? Like with our dad. He's a big Arnold Schwarzenegger fan.
Yep.
You know, so you probably figured, like, you know, which is awesome. You know, most parents don't let their kids watch rated R movies. Our dad was dope. Is dope. He's the man. Kerry Welch, we love you.
All right, do you want to tell the story? Or
All right. Shout out to Kerry Welch.
He did just turn 60 today.
Yeah, today's a big day.
Yeah. Anyways, we'll continue on.
We love you, Dad. So anyhow, we watched it in broad daylight, so that was cool. Things seemed alright. Then night comes, like it does every night, but this time it was different.
Nobody sees it coming.
Because no one sees a predator coming. So I proceeded to freak the flip out and insist that there were predators in our mom's house.
Yeah.
In which case, prompted our stepdad to go look under my bed, in the shower, in the closet.
Just like really the entire house for like a solid 30 minutes.
Yep. Realistically, Predator would have killed all of us, but it was the thought that counted.
Yeah, and he would have never found him because Predator's invisible.
Exactly. So that is the story. It's definitely something that some childhood trauma, but
yeah.
It's a beautifully executed film, and we're gonna talk about that.
So getting into it, who's the cast?
So we got Stallone and the Expendables weren't available for this mission, so they went. Who'd they go with?
I don't know.
Arnold.
There's Arnold Schwarzenegger and Jesse the Body Ventura, but after that, I'm useless with cast.
Well, those are the two big things you need to know.
There's also Bill Duke.
Bill Duke is in it. Carl Weathers is in it, but he's not part of the Manly Men ensemble.
He helps them.
He does help them.
Yeah.
And then you have Pancho, Hawkins, and Billy. And Shane Black, who plays Hawkins, right? He actually, did a lot of ad-libbing on this film, but he wrote and directed a direct sequel, The Predator, which we may talk about later on.
I thought that he made Predators.
No. That was Nimrod and all.
Oh.
What an unfortunate name that is.
Yeah, that's a bad name.
No, he made The Predator.
Oh, that's Predator 2?
So it's a direct
They just
sequel.
added the.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, I got confused.
Right, so maybe it's the third one or something.
No, you're right. The Predator.
So and he also did Iron Man 3, if that's more your speed.
A lot of bad movies.
So the basic premise of this is Arnold and his band of manly men are called in by the government, right? Because they lie to him saying it's a rescue mission.
Yeah.
When in reality they're going down there to investigate the disappearance of a different team and stop the Soviets from arming a rebellious guerrilla unit in Southern America.
Yep.
And while they're taking this lovely little vacation across the border into the deep, deep South jungle, what do they encounter?
So basically the first thing that they come upon are like the the skinned, like filleted and sometimes decapitated bodies of the previous squad, and they're like, yo, this ain't normal. And then, because Billy is
one with the trees
and is magical, he can sense the predator in a tree, although he's not 100% sure. So without giving out too many spoilers, basically Predator slowly hunts the entire unit one at a time, killing them until I think some of them get away, and it's just the girl and
it's just the girl.
Yeah, just the girl, and then Arnold goes mano a mano with the Predator and straight up fisticuffs, and then somehow ultimately Arnold Schwarzenegger doesn't get killed by a nuclear bomb even though he was 100 yards away from it. So obviously this movie is steeped in realism.
Perfect science.
Yeah, perfect, flawless science. As a science teacher myself, I can say that the numbers are right. I crunched them just before this this video.
Oh, also Jesse the Body Ventura's in this. Did we not say that?
We did say
we did say. I'm sorry.
I said that.
All right,
Arnold
go back
and
to
Jesse.
Go back to the science.
So that's actually all the science I have.
Oh, excellent.
But yeah, so it's a fabulous film. It has great one-liners, like one bite of this and you'll be a goddamn sexual tyrannosaurus, just like me,
So
which is Jesse.
Or what else? I ain't got time to bleed.
Also Jesse.
Get to the chopper!
Which is Arnold. And what is it? If it bleeds, we can kill it, which is again Arnold.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's just like full of 80s goodness, you know, like it's like a tower of pancakes, just like filled to the brim with like 80s goodness, just like the whole time through.
Well, Jesse the Body even titled his autobiography, "I Ain't Got Time to Bleed."
Yeah,
yeah, so
that's
like,
amazing.
It's stood the test of time. Now, being as this is one of like I think our shared, one of our favorites.
Yeah.
You know, what were some scenes like that really stuck out to you that like cemented it as like, whoa, like this is well done?
So scenes where I thought that it was well done. I really love Bill Duke's character.
Yeah.
Like the whole time, like he goes from like cool, calm, and collected to like immediately has PTSD for the entire film after he kind of starts to like grapple with what they're actually fighting against. He's like the only one that seems like adequately freaked out. All the other ones like, yeah, we're gonna kill it. Bill Duke's like, ah! You know, like he's freaking out the entire film after he figures out what he's fighting against, and I think that that's really well done. Jesse the Body Ventura, the opening is like, it's just amazing. And Jesse the Body Ventura is a big part of that. And I also really like, and I guess this is kind of common with horror movies, this isn't necessarily like horror, it's kind of horror, it's more like an action monster thriller kind of thing.
Yeah, well said.
Yeah, but they're not afraid to murder the main cast. Like, they murder like the entire main cast, except for one side character, so technically not main cast, and, you know, the main character. And I'm not going to tell you how it ends. Well, I kind of did. Oh well, spoilers. If you haven't seen Predator yet, what you've been living under a log? It's a 40-year-old movie.
Yeah. Step your game up, man.
Yeah. What's the matter with you? Disgusting. Yeah. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of stuff that's really awesome about this film.
I think the showdown too between Arnold and the Predator, like, you know, just the scene where, you know, he has the fire and he's all mudded up,
yeah,
and he just lets out a Tarzan scream, and you're like, yeah, I want to do that.
But it's like a Swiss Tarzan scream, which you don't hear often. It's actually Austrian, but
like a yodel, like he's yodeling at the Predator. Just,
you'll delay. Dude, I'd be so about that.
You know, like those war cry moments. Like, I thought that was great. I think the camaraderie, you know, between all the cast was really well done.
Yeah.
John McTiernan, I think, again, he took what is essentially a very big movie, you know, but he made it feel very small and focused.
Yeah.
You know, like, he did a really good job with, like, very minimal cast. You know?
Yeah.
It took what could be just like another generic B movie. And like, you know, it's just like, I'm gonna just straight up do adrenaline to the knocking on it.
Do you know who the guy in the costume was? Like, what his name was?
I do know that Jean-Claude Van Damme was the original Predator, but then he quit.
Well, yeah, and then the guy who took over after him died.
Yeah.
But he did an amazing job. Like, the Predator is fantastic. I mean, the monster is really, really awesome looking. You don't get to see it for like 99% of the film, but when you do, like, it's one of the coolest bad guy characters in like media, as far as I'm concerned.
I like the Rastafarian like
the
dreadlocks and like the mandibles, right? Like the protruding pincers. You know, like, they definitely created, Stan Winston created like a really tight monster.
Yeah, because, like, he's pretty humanoid, but it doesn't, like, it's obviously not a dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you look at it and you're like, wow, that's not a human.
That's not a
And
human.
that's what you want when you're getting an alien. And, like, they did it well. It's a cool-looking monster. Alien. But, so, yeah, Predator, classic film, amazing one-liners, very direct focus plot. All of, like, the characters are either portrayed by heavy hitters or, like, you know, just,
they make it memorable. You
Yeah.
know? Everyone does their
Memorable
job,
characters.
even if like they weren't exactly huge names or didn't go on to be huge names.
Yeah.
Like this film is something I hope they are all proud of when they look back on and be like, you see that son I was in Predator? They're like, oh snap, my dad was in Predator.
Yeah.
You know?
So, yeah, I can't suggest this movie enough.
Yeah, no, 10 out of 10, wholeheartedly, like, you haven't seen it, do yourself a favor, treat yourself.
Yeah.
If you have seen it, go watch it again.
Yeah, like, if you like movies, this is kind of one of those, like, must-see films. If you haven't yet, then, yeah, correct your error.
Get on that now.
Yeah.
Like, you've just watched this review, now go watch The Predator.
Yep.
Right?
Not The Predator, just Predator.
Oh, yeah, right.
Don't watch The Predator. We'll talk about why you shouldn't another time. Oh.
So, from us from the Welch Review, you have a lovely day. We ain't got time to bleed.
Yep. Oh god, we've done back-to-back Invisible Bad Guys.
We'll see you next time.
Invisible.